Okay, welcome to Oath of Endosteel Season 2. We're back, we're still here. Some have called this Season 2, Episode 13029, Part 4. It's been a week. Let's just acknowledge that and move on.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
Slightly after the first week of January, so if you're from the future, things are either a lot better or a lot worse. Those are the only
Or you're
conditions.
watching.
The only option. Or you're watching
this
in horror.
You're watching this on your on a on a mobile device in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
You're playing Raft, except it's now your real life.
yeah, whatever it is.
I've got some shooting to do, and you guys have some shooting to do, so let's all do some shooting.
Pew pew.
I would like to start with the Orion. The Orion needs to make a check versus the Ghost field.
That's true. Yeah.
They are successful.
Bummer.
They got exactly what they needed. So, Orion, Alpha Striking Hatchet Man, a range of 4 hexes. Sorry, I wrote this down last week. I spent a little bit after the battle just writing down everything I need.
That's fine. Lay it on me.
So AC 10s at 7s, medium lasers at 9s, SRM 4s at 9s.
Question, AP. How does
7s and 9s.
transferring damage to me
So you basically
work?
say, I'm going to spend a plot point, and then if it sounds reasonable, and it sounds pretty reasonable because we worked out that you were going to do, you could possibly do exactly this. Once you've activated it, any damage after that point, or even damage before that point, will be transferred to you instead.
Yeah.
And that
Do I
doesn't...
get to like choose how much and where it goes?
No. It will hit you in the spot it would have hit the target.
Okay, and it's all or nothing. So either I'm
Yes.
taking all of the damage or none of the damage.
No, well, it's all the damage of that weapon, but you can choose
Okay.
which weapons you're going to block for.
Gotcha. All right, cool. So I guess we'll probably, Eric, just like wait and see how bad it is, and then we can try to distribute the damage so that we both stay up.
Well, if you can eat the AC 10 for me,
You don't need
we don't have to.
AC 10 misses.
Nice. That's good news.
Medium laser 1 is a miss.
These are all 9s.
Is
That
a
one will
hit.
go.
Left torso for 5.
I'll take a left torso for 5.
Okay. SM 4 pack 1. Nope.
Nice.
SM 4 pack 2. That is a yes.
Oh boy.
No, it's fine. It's not as bad as you think it is. It's 2.
That's also left torso.
Missiles. 2 points of damage to left torso. Is that internal?
No.
Then you're perfectly fine. Second missile is center torso.
This is 2 damage center
2
torso,
damage.
right?
Yep.
No problem. That brings me up to 9 damage, so I don't have no piloting tests yet.
Yeah, it's
All right.
You'll almost certainly have one, so just hang in there.
We'll wait.
Yeah,
for
well,
the,
I mean, maybe.
You need to take an 11
let's
damage
see
hit
where
from
it goes.
the archer that didn't move.
Archer's gonna be trouble.
The bigger issue is that this is a huge miss for the Orion. That was not great. Given that it ran and Alpha struck, the Orion is looking at a slight heat build of 1 heat.
We're all shooting in the archer, right? That's the side. Sam, you and I, archer.
That's new.
Yeah, not you, Eddie. I'm sorry. Sorry.
This is news to me.
Sam.
So what you need to know is that these guys apparently created a secret communications room to plan their tactics without me. That's what I heard. That's what I heard from them.
The downside here is our distance to the archer really sucks.
Yeah, we're 8 away from the archer. We maybe just want to blast the Orion. Honestly,
I'd rather blast the Orion.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be short range for just about everything for me. For the Orion.
Yeah, 100, and yeah, exactly. The difference here is that we're shooting long range into an archer, which is like the same as if it moved. So like,
Right.
I'd rather just Orion.
I have medium, but yeah, I think the Orion's better for both of us.
Eddie, you need to shoot the hunchback. The reason why you went that way is to shoot the hunchback in the back.
I know. I was just checking.
Okay.
If I end up like, my thinking is that the hunchback on our side fires at the hunchback, sees how much damage they do. If they do enough where I'm able to split fire, I may. I'm thinking
we should reverse the order there, and you should fire into the hunchback's back, and if you kill it, then the other hunchback can change target. because you have much more likelihood of taking it out than the hunchback.
Your cousin is 6 hexes away, which is medium range for the edge of medium range for an AC-20.
Yeah. So Morgan's hunchback has a lot of good shots on like other things, and since like you have a very solid chance of just taking out that hunchback with shots in the back, I think we should let you try that first. But I'm open to other options.
AP will leverage the heavy woods, so like it's probably a no shot. You're actually probably better letting the AC-20. You're probably letting the hunchback shoot the hunchback.
This doesn't go through.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying because Eddie has a chance to just take it off the board, so I think
it does at the very start of the point. Look, like from center to center.
No, it's only this woods.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is
definitely.
I see it too. I see what AP is looking at.
Yeah, but
it's very slight.
It never enters this hex, and you can tell because they're not on the same hex grid. This would be a perfect split. One step back behind the archer would be a perfect split.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I know, but I could see it going both ways, but if we all agree it doesn't and that you wouldn't do it, then it doesn't. Then never mind. Forget what I said anything. But that's important to know because that does determine our order. This isn't just me just like fucking doing shit.
No.
Okay, fine.
I really think Eddie should go first unless you guys have
fire away, Eddie.
Okay.
What's your target?
Slugs, man.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna do slugs. I'm basically alpha
Hunchback.
striking the hunchback, yeah.
Okay.
In the back.
All right.
Let's hope it dies.
For the record, the hunchback's back armor is 4. 4, 5, and 4.
4, 5, and 4. Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
Funny.
So if you can get
It's actually pretty standard back armor, more or less, for a medium. Your hatchet man is a 4-4-4.
I didn't do the math,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure I'm hitting on better than an 8.
It should be 6s, right?
Okay.
So you're a 3 pilot. You ran as 4-5. That's
a crit.
6.
That's a crit in the back.
So 8 is rear left torso for 10.
Oh boy.
No, that's 15.
For what?
Because that was the PP. That was the PP. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Your PPC.
Oh, no, 10 damage. 10 damage. Yeah. Sorry. I was looking at the heat. I was like, oh yeah.
I was thinking it'd be really weird for you to have clan ER PPCs.
Oh, they do 15 damage?
Yes, they do.
Everything the clan has is just better, right?
Yeah. It's better and lighter.
Oh my gosh. So it looks like we gotta go clan,
Rear
huh?
left torso. So there is a crit, but it's only going to hit a hit sync, so I'm not really worried about it.
All right.
6-2.
So AC 10. Ooh.
Oh, cringe.
Yeah. Do I want to roll that?
How much do you have? Because you spent some last turn, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I spent 1 edge last time, and then 1 plot point.
You'd be hitting in the right arm, which is I don't think it carries its ammo in the right arm.
No.
And I don't think you'd be punching through the right arm.
And it's a slug.
The right arm only has a medium laser.
Yeah, it
You
carries.
should probably just wait then.
Yeah.
I don't. So this is the all laser build. So you're not going to be hitting ammo anywhere.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of the AC-20 ones, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So hitting on a 6.
That'll hit the left leg for 10.
God damn. All right.
Well, is what it is.
I've got 3 guns and they're just not hitting in the spots.
If he dies, he dies.
You put some damage on him. Look, that's all.
Well, gentlemen, if you really wanted to take this mech out in one hit, should have relied on knockout.
What's that mean?
That's Morgan's call sign. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought someone was gonna be like, oh, and then like instant rap air horn, me, but no, never mind. Maybe maybe the audience thought it was good, but maybe I'm just wrong. All right, I'll need a pilot.
I mean, we're still getting used to these new call signs, you know.
Well, don't talk to Badger about good call signs. It's call signs Badger. Oh, not exactly. Top of the barrel.
They did take 20 damage, so they do have to do a piloting check.
Yeah,
he's got it.
You have a piloting check marker right there. I shall Archer firing at Hatchet Man, checking for ECM penetration. I still got it, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a 1-2 pilot, and I need to hit a 4. Yep.
That'll do it then.
Because it's a +2, right?
Yep.
All right.
All right. So
7 away.
let me look at
That's medium range for you,
trust
buddy.
me, I've already done the math. The question is, what does your armor look like? Do I want to throw the medium lasers in?
Oh, you can try to use your mediums to punch through?
Yeah, it'll make me super spicy hot, but
Yep. You'll be spicy hot, and you'll also be shooting them at long range.
yeah. All right. So LRM's at 5s and 2 medium lasers at 9s. I am gonna start heating up. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good all across the board. All right.
All right.
9 on a 20 is 16 missiles.
Yep.
Okay. First 5
so you're doing LRMs first.
hit your left arm.
Okay.
The next 5 hit your left torso.
Okay.
Ooh,
The next 5 hit your
that was a 3 on the
right
hit.
torso.
Okay.
The last 1 hits you in your right leg.
Okay.
Oh, is the red-
are you
Nothing went
doing?
through.
Oh wow. Is the red
I'm gonna need you to protect the next
Red
one.
dice
So.
are 2 hit. The green dice in the bowl over here are location.
They're all
Right.
red dice to me, but okay.
Okay.
Oh well.
7 will hit. 20 missiles.
Sam, I knew.
Yeah, I guess that's probably gonna have to go to the Black Knight. We'll
So you
go
want to
ahead.
just take all of them?
Well, hold on. Actually, shouldn't we just wait and see how much damage it does to you for? Oh
It's
wait,
20
no,
damage
It'll
coming
deal
to me.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's.
So
let's
if you
go
take
ahead
all
and-
of them, it's going to force you to make a piloting check.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
All right.
I'm already
Alright.
making a piloting check, so.
Okay.
So I'll spend the plot point for that. That's my first one I've spent.
All right. You, Mr.
Thanks, Sam.
President, in front of him as the second wave of missiles comes in. Right leg 5.
Okay. That is all of the armor on my right leg.
Well, then it's
no.
going to be really bad when you kick another 5 in the right leg.
Yes, that would be through if
No
that was
crit
what you
this
rolled.
time.
Wait,
What?
so it was another 5 to the internal to the right leg, you said?
5 to the head.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I got it. So
Yes,
it's
you
2.
got hit in the right leg for 10,
Twice,
and then the
okay,
head
cool.
for 5.
All right.
the
That
hell,
is
Sam?
That is pretty bad. Can I do something about getting shot in the head?
You can
You
change
could
the
try to
location.
change the location.
We should probably do that, huh?
Yeah. You should probably.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend the second plot point to have you reroll.
Okay, force a reroll of
location.
any one die. So you want me to reroll one of these 6s here, huh?
Correct.
Very
And
well.
pray that you don't get another 6.
You better hope I don't. It's a 3.
Okay.
Now
What is-
you get hit in the left leg for 5.
That's okay. We're good with that.
Oh my gosh.
And the right arm for 5.
I'm
I
very
think that's also okay. Yeah, that's okay.
God damn, Sam.
It was very close to being very bad.
I'm very frustrated with the hunchback not taking more damage.
Oh, and Eric gets a piloting check.
Yeah.
I was really hopeful I would get that. So, like the second Black Knight, hit it in the leg and get some explosions down there for some more
Question.
checks. Okay, but I'm not done yet. But yes, please.
Oh, go ahead.
Your right leg is the only thing that's hurt, Sam.
Are you
Finish
going
it
to
off.
intercept the medium lasers as well? Or are you going to let those go through?
Let him go through him.
Oh, yeah, we'll let him go through, I guess. If Eric wants him.
Hit him on 11s. You're not going to hit me.
It's 9s, not 11s, but okay, they miss.
Still misses.
Move aside
Yeah, that's-
and let
that's
the man
actually
go
true.
through. Let the man go through. Move aside.
Is that it?
So
Yes, 12 plus 6 is 18. So I build 8 heat this round. Bring me up to 10.
when I hit the hunchback in the left torso, I think it was
Yeah.
that a crit?
No.
Oh,
No, it was a crit.
Yeah, you took
a
out
heat
one of the
sink.
hit sinks.
Yeah.
okay.
So I was
Yeah,
back
I was.
there. The left torso was just full of heat sinks.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping for more of that.
I
That's
got
what was
plenty
trying
to spare.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a laser build, so yeah, the hunchback, right?
You just didn't roll well. It's nothing you can do about that, man.
I know.
Alrighty. Who do we want to go next?
That's been most of the
So what I love is the idea that the archer turns and fires missiles. The two of you are working together, and you both get absolutely pummeled by a wave of fucking missiles. There's smoke everywhere. The Orion is just firing at the hatchman and missing constantly, and when the smoke clears, you're both like shaking. Your mechs are getting ready to fall down. There's holes all over your mech. The right leg of the giant Black Knight war machine is exposed in a dangerous way. But you're both still standing, and you're together. You're basically like shoulder to shoulder. You're like, yeah, I'll get you out of here, man. I'll take the bullet for you. Perfect. Mr. Baron President.
Look, this is Hiroka land. We can't be letting Jasper go down.
Well, technically, almost 100% of Hirokans have died on Hirokan land.
But probably not in mech battles.
Okay, that's
all right.
So, do we want Morgan to go next? Do we want the Black Knight? Do we want Eric?
The crab?
No preference. I don't think
Crab's not shooting. Crab can't shoot anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I punked the crab.
Crab doesn't have vision.
It's really unlikely the crab will hit anything in the next 2 turns.
Why don't I go ahead and go with Morgan's hunchback shots, and we can go from there. Cool. I will go ahead and fire the AC-20 and 2 medium lasers.
At the hunchback?
Correct.
Okay.
I believe that I don't need to torso twist because it's technically in my front arc.
I mean, torso twisting costs you nothing. There's no reason not to torso. It doesn't do anything other than make you more accessible. On the other hand, I'm not in your front arc. I'm actually in your left arc, so you do have to torso twist.
Oh, okay.
Because this would be your front arc. I am going to not call Defender's Advantage. Or more correctly, I'm going to have you fire through this square because that means I'll also be firing through that hex.
Yeah. Morgan starts at a 3, 4-5 for running, 6 for their hunchback's run, and I am in short range with everything. So I do believe that is hitting on a 4 actually for the AC-20 because she has AC-20 specialist.
Yep.
All right, so. Good. This is the AC-20 going first. Needs to beat a 4. And it does barely. 6.
Ooh, that's a nice crit roll.
Nice crit roll, but I don't think I'm going to get a crit.
What's the location?
Let me just double check. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 4. Yep, all checks out. What's 8? Is the left torso?
Yep, for 20 damage.
Okay, so you deal 0 points of internal damage. You just wipe out all that left torso armor. You guys are really big on bullying this guy's left torso.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, now all left torso shots will either chop the arm off or start going into the center torso. Well, actually, both will happen. But yeah, it's a big shot, and it hurts a lot.
I love the AC-20. It's just the biggest, most fuck-off gun that exists, and it's
I know, and that's why the description of the King Crab is so good, because they were like, General Alexander Kerensky wanted a mech that could kill any other mech in one round of combat, so he put 2 AC-20s on one mech.
That's why it's my favorite mech. Okay, so now we got 2 medium lasers. I will hit on a 6 for these. That is a 9 to the center torso for 5.
If only
9 to the center torso, and this is with the small laser?
Medium laser.
You have them. Oh, that's right. You have 2 medium lasers. My bad. You're not like my build. Okay.
Oh, if only that.
Sorry, where did you say? The center torso?
Center torso. Yeah.
3, 5. Got it.
And last but not least, final medium laser, hitting on a 6 again. That'll miss.
Oh. And it was another center torso, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't.
It would have been left leg.
Left leg. I was looking at the crit table.
Cool. That is Morgan's shooting round. That's pretty good. Look, we hit on the AC-20. That's the one that matters.
That's true. We did clear out some armor, but I'm just sad that we didn't take down the Hunchback.
Okay, Peacock Ichi, aka the Hunchback, firing back against Morgan, needs to roll for ECM. Makes it. Needed to hit a 6, got a 6.
You're just
So I'm shooting at 8 6s and 1 8 for my small laser.
One of these days, AP, you're gonna that's actually gonna come into play where you don't hit exactly what you need for the ECM.
Left arm takes 5.
Okay.
That is the one thing frustrating about the ghost mech, is that it's like it's too
Right
easy
torso
for
5
them to get through it.
Who is this?
Right torso 5.
Center torso 5.
It's the Hunchback.
Center torso 5.
Yeah, this is Hunchback battle. Left torso 5.
Left torso 5.
Center torso 5.
Center torso.
Small laser misses. And Morgan will now require a piloting check.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're all requiring a piloting check here.
Half the board needs to make a piloting check.
Yeah. All right.
You weathered that pretty well. For
We have to kill the Orion. We have to
barrage.
kill it. Like, we have to kill the Orion, dude.
Do you want me to hit it first because you have the missiles?
I don't have any missiles.
Oh, you don't? I thought you had.
He has an AC 10.
No, I have an AC-10. I have an AC-10 and medium lasers.
And
This mech is garbage. I would never recommend a Hatchet Man to anybody.
Yeah, and the problem with the Hatchet Man is that it was developed before they developed the melee weapon rules, so it's actually one of the weakest melee mechs.
Yep. That's fine.
Yep.
All right.
Isn't bad,
I'll go first because it doesn't really matter, and maybe your lasers, you shoot more, so maybe I'm just gonna try to get the armor out of the way here.
Seems good.
So firing everything, so that would be an AC-10 and 2 medium lasers, all hitting on the same values, which will be, I believe, a 5. You ran, right? Oh, 1. So gunnery of 2, jumped is 3, you ran, so it's 4. So I'm hitting on 4s. All right, AC-10. Hits. Location. This will be center, so yours 9. Left leg for 10.
Oh.
First medium laser. Hits. 6 right torso for 5. Was it a 4 or a 5?
It's a right leg.
It's
2,
a question
3,
when he needed to
4.
hit.
It was 4s to hit. 4s to hit. 5. Right leg.
Even with you jumping?
Yeah, I have jumping jack.
Okay, what's your gunnery skill?
2.
2, 3,
And
4, and then range.
Short.
We're in short.
For medium lasers? No.
Yeah, we're 3 hexes away, aren't we?
1, 2,
4
3,
hexes.
4.
We are 4.
Yeah. This is a miss.
That would be medium range, so that's a miss.
Yes.
Okay. My last shot was an 8. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
That was definitely a hit.
It was just this.
This last one is a
was
miss.
So
Yeah, you're right.
confusing.
My bad.
I have nothing left to shoot with, so you guys are still up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide how disco ball I want to go real quick.
Well, you need to deal at least 5 points of damage to force the Orion to make a check.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm going to shoot 2 large lasers, the PPC. That'll put me at building 8 heat at the end of the round. Let's go ahead and throw a medium laser on there too and build 11 heat. So we're gonna go PPC, large laser, medium laser. I'm in short range for everything except the medium laser. Starting with 2, +2 for running, 3 for his run. Oh yeah, so I'm sorry, 5. That was terrible math. So shooting on a 5, and then with the medium lasers, a 7, or with the 1 medium laser, a 7. So we'll go PPC first. That will hit.
Center
for
torso.
10 damage.
Just 3 more hits like that.
And first laser. That'll be enough to hit. Nope, five hits for that laser.
Are you sure?
Yep,
With a medium laser?
that would be the first large laser.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, that will almost certainly hit then. What's the location?
10, which is left arm.
Okay.
And one more large laser. That hits in the right torso.
Did you say large laser again?
Yep. And then the last shot is the medium laser. This hits on a 7. That'll do it.
Got it.
Oh,
Ooh.
through armor, center torso.
with 3 criticals. Yeah,
With 3 criticals, dude.
that's game changing.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful shot.
This will almost certainly take this thing out of the battle.
You might have just crushed us in Orion, dude.
Well, sorry. Let me do the damage first. It's 5 damage medium laser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2/2 is going to be a fusion engine, which is not great.
Yeah, this is what we wanted for the Hunchback too. All right, we got this. Good shots.
It's got to reroll. 3/1 is a fusion engine.
One more of those.
Yep.
One more of those and it's over.
Ooh.
That's the other fusion engine.
There it goes.
It's down.
So, despite serving the Draconis Combine for over a century, having been repaired, rearmed, perhaps we flash back to a DCMS munitions factory where some laborer is sticking the center armor plating on this Orion Oni VA, and they just do not weld this one location. It's almost as if the ancient story of a dragon in a lonely mountain with a single scale missing, and the black arrow strikes deep into its heart and destroys a century-old fusion engine that just shuts down, and this 75-ton paperweight freezes in position as the pilot automatically ejects.
And Lachlan just goes into the team comms. We'll just go laugh and say, maybe they should be calling me Knockout, huh?
Do you really want to get in a snark contest with your sister?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what
well,
Lachlan
for one
would
thing,
do.
that actually is the listen. So I've seen people that try to write siblings in fiction,
roast too.
and they're always like, "Hey, what's up, brother and or sister?" And I'm like, "No, that's not how it works. They punch each other in the face as soon as they see them." I actually have a sibling. I know how this works.
Yeah, if bickering
I
about,
hate that. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say if bickering about nicknames and call signs isn't something that siblings do.
You got
then...
me. That actually is pretty legit.
What I hate though is just how many times you've had a sibling that you literally called them brother or sister. Like literally never in your life have you ever referred to them as your sibling status. Like that is never something anyone says, and it's only people who are writing something in a script would ever say to reinforce to the audience the nature of their relationship.
I sometimes call my brother to his face, but that's just because I think it's funny. Because it's weird and a thing that nobody really actual humans does.
Unnerving your sibling is something that every sibling does.
So
how you accomplish that is variable.
I started watching Lovecraft Country last night, and the first episode has a great example of this, where a woman shows up and somebody in the crowd goes, "Ain't that your sister?" And the woman goes, "You think I don't know that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a good way to introduce somebody as family." She's like, "I'm tired of seeing this woman, but here she is."
Oh my gosh.
Lovecraft Country.
Sam, you knocked down an Orion, dude.
That's huge. That
I mean,
Let the record
medals,
stand.
right?
I think in terms of mechs, that inner sphere mechs been killed by players, I think the Orion is like lapping people as far as the mech that dies the most. Orions do not last long. I don't know what you're doing, Kerensky. I don't know why you thought this is a good mech, dude. This thing just falls apart on anyone.
No, don't say that, Eric.
No,
Your Orion died to a Gauss rifle shot to the head, and this died to a triple through armor critical that hit all 3 fusion engine spots. They both died to flukes. Don't give me that. Jammers are the truly explosive mech.
Pondo, this happened to Pondo. Got another Orion down another time. Like, just Orions go down. Like, they don't last as long as you think they do.
You have a whole lance of Orions.
They're the perfect mech of, like, they're perfect on paper and never last.
Well, I was just going to comment that I think Sam is the one that's gotten the most knockouts or disabled mechs out of all of us.
Yeah.
So in terms of player kills, he's definitely in the upper up. Like, he's always gotten lucky on those shots.
I mean, you guys need to be
when you have
tracking
74 weapon systems, yeah, you do end up getting some kills.
you guys need to be tracking that for your fame score.
That's what I was about to ask. So that counts as a heavy mech destroyed, but then
it does.
You dealt
does it also
over half
count
the
as
damage.
a critical?
Yes, it does. You can count that. No, it doesn't count as an inflict critical hit because it has to be limb or head blown off.
Okay. Does it count as snake eyes rolled? What is that even?
That's only when you roll a 2 to hit.
Okay, cool.
So when you would critically fail hitting something, you get that.
Got it. Awesome.
Okay, so the Hunchback stays standing.
You did a pilot check?
Yeah, yes. The 3 of you now need to, and by 3 of you, I mean 2 of you doing, and 1 of you doing 2 mechs.
I don't get credit for that heavy kill, right?
You don't get credit for it towards fame, but you will get credit towards it for experience. Unless I thought maybe were we doing experience where the whole group makes.
No, I don't know.
Then we'll do individual mechs, so I'll mark you down both for the Orion.
I don't know. I think Sam gets the kill. I think only one person.
You get partial credit
for a
yeah,
it'll be split because it's a heavy mech.
Partial.
You get 2 and you'll get 1.
Okay.
Because that's your EXP
wait, what do you mean 2? What do you mean? Oh, you mean experience?
Experience.
Oh, right, but not for fame.
Yeah.
Nothing for fame.
Fame is zero sum. Like only one person gets it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But experience, no. Got it. Check.
We have to hit piling score +2, right? For these
+1.
+1. All right. Okay. I'll go ahead and go first. I need to hit a 3. I'm sorry, a 4 for Lachlan and a 5 for Morgan. Lachlan's going first. Lachlan is A-okay. Morgan will go second.
That tilt onto the 1 was like
yeah, scary. She's also fine.
All right. I'll go next. I gotta beat a 4. Woo, squeaking by.
Man.
Damn, dude. All right. Squeaking by with a 5.
I went into the water, so you can't even see the labels.
Yeah, what if I so I was thinking about maybe DFAing the Orion next round so this works out well.
Perfect.
I'm thinking about
one of my
jumping.
problems.
I'm thinking about jumping like
we gotta get initiative first.
Like, oh, that's not the right key.
I need
somewhere around this area and like getting out of combat.
I was just thinking the same because I need a turn to cool down. So I was thinking just book up this direction.
Oh, you can book into this water, can't you? It also protects your leg.
That's true.
So you guys all.
Oh no, your leg is exposed. So no, you would.
Oh yeah, no, I can't go in the water.
Yeah, if you go in the water,
go into my leg.
You won't leave.
Oh yeah, don't
my
go in the
leg
water.
is open.
God, Sam, don't go in the water. Who would tell you to go in the water? Don't go in the water.
What kind of strategist would do that?
Yeah, let's roll
though,
this
right?
initiative. Yeah.
Initiative.
Before initiatives rolled, at the end of the round, some things happen. So none of you have really noticed it yet, although the Dragoon does have a advanced communication suite. You've only seen it work in one battle, where it picks up enemy comms.
Right.
It now occurs to you that they have literally said nothing to each other this entire battle. They are simply executing a pre-planned operation. Now that the Orion's down, they are speaking Japanese, but they are doing it in a way that is executing, again, pre-planned maneuvers. So it's pretty much impossible to tell what they're doing, but there's a lot of emotion in their voice now as they are.
I'm pretty sure that I would speak Japanese.
Yes,
I think it's
I'm
like
not saying
codes. Basically.
Yeah, I'd be like being like, all right, Bravo 6, execute Delta 1, and you'd be like, I don't know, okay.
It'd be like listening to play calls from a football coach, right? It's just like a bunch of random words.
Because they're a real military unit, and they've trained to do this.
They're not just a bunch of schmucks with mechs who go out to defend their land. Is that what you're saying?
Well, they're also not.
No.
They're also not a cave full of scorpions in an SRM truck. Right?
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'll go on. I'll go broadcast.
Okay.
DSMS forces. This is Jasper Hiroka. You are on my territory, and we will give you the option of surrendering. You surrender with honor to us. We cease hostilities.
Okay,
you fought well today.
You get a response, and this is Tai Fujiwara. I offer you the same offer of surrender. You will be treated as honorably as you showed my brother. You and your forces will be parlayed back beyond your lines after a ransom has been paid. If you refuse to accept, you will not leave this battlefield today. You are already damaged and nearly destroyed, and all of your mechs are on the verge of explosion.
Before I say something, can I make sure that I'm correct? That isn't what we did to her brother, is it?
It is.
I thought we just let him go.
Yeah. You ransomed him back, and you got money for it.
Oh, okay.
He surrendered with his mech intact. You sold him and his mech back to the DCMS. He went back, and Shinji was like, hey, dude, I didn't authorize this raid.
Sorry.
You fucking lost, and I had to pay for you. Please kill yourself. And he was like, all right, great. I'm going to kill myself.
All right. I didn't... Okay. I said surrender, and that's totally understand why this happens the way it is, and I did say surrender, but what I meant is like the guns go up and like, you know, like a duel, like we don't fire and we both just walk off the battlefield. No surrendering happens. It's just like an honor, like, you know, we fought, we exchanged like a game.
No,
you know,
she's here for you. She's here for you.
Yeah, she's here for me.
I think Lachlan will say. Let's see if I'm gonna roll a die to see if Lachlan knows to keep his mouth shut here.
It's a shame you're catching me after swatting some bugs up in the sky.
Okay, I rolled a 1.
Go back to my base and give me an hour. Perhaps we could have this duel that you so seek.
I think Lachlan will also open the comms.
Abdul is doing a Tamari, man. Abdul.
And we'll say, I didn't kill your brother. Your backwards traditions killed your brother.
Wow.
And then maybe after
they respond and she says, I don't even know who you are.
You will.
All right, her comms don't turn off because she's still communicating with the rest of her unit, but there are no further answers on the line.
I was considering whether or not
I'll say something. Pump classical Mozart music for the rest of the battle.
No. What was a good
that was a Northwind Highlander strategy back in the day, was they played bagpipe music over all channels.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were Steiner, it'd be like Pump Wagner through the whole thing.
Yeah.
But no, instead we're doing Mozart.
Okay, let's remove our movement dice and prepare for trouble.
Roger that, Rose One.
And you just hear like over their comms chatter, they're getting like this background noise of just I
do need you to make a
heavy
roll.
Mozart.
I need you to make a roll real quick, a piloting skill roll, Eddie.
If I'm doing Ghost Mech?
No, you will have to choose whether you're doing that or not. Right. But I need you to make a roll for sensor operations. So, you know what? Instead of piloting skill, let's make it your actual sensor operations skill, because that makes a lot more sense.
Wait, what?
What do you mean, wait, what?
Well, I mean, first off, is there a sensor operations skill?
There is.
Okay.
I'm just looking up what it is. It's probably tech. In a time of war, there actually was literally a skill called sensor operations, and it sucked.
Oh, is this for the Mozart thing?
No.
Oh. Then what am I piloting? Is
blasting Mozart's a free action.
Yeah. Okay. Because like you're throwing things at me that I didn't know existed. So I'm like,
don't worry about it.
Oh man. Tracking. Mozart's Requiem.
I need you to make tracking. It is a intelligence skill.
Yeah. It's the one that I didn't add points to in this build.
Well, then that's very unfortunate. Good luck.
What am I trying to hit?
This round, let's call it an 11.
What? Like, I mean, are you going to give me context of why I'm making this roll?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't make it.
I mean, the context for the roll is you might pick up a sensor signal.
Got it.
With your advanced sensors.
It would be us getting advance warning about the backup that is definitely coming.
So, would you like to attempt to re-roll that, or are you good with a 6 plus whatever your intelligence bonus is?
I mean, I have a +2, so the only way that I'd be able to get more is if I got a 9. So I would need a 4 on the die. On that other die. I mean, if it was
pilot wheel math, then you need to re-roll that 1, hit a 4. Some would say that's a 50-50 shot.
A little less, technically.
I mean, no, but I also what would I be spending to re-roll this? Would it be a plot point or edge?
You can do either.
Yeah.
Do you have any left?
I do. I've only spent 1 plot point and 1 edge, I believe.
Nice.
And yeah, okay. Sure, I will re-roll the 1 just to see if it happens and use a plot point for it, I guess.
There it is.
I got it.
Okay. You hit a 12, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So your sensors don't have perfect resolution, but at about 3 kilometers away, which is essentially 2 of these map sheets long, right? You begin picking up signals. Right now, there are 8 signals. They are a various seismic level of strength and electromagnetic level of strength, but given that there's some level of interference, it's almost certain that they are currently engaged in a battle as well.
Okay.
You're getting small impacts like missiles landing that are kind of, like if a bunch of missiles go off, it makes it really hard for both the electronics and the seismics to get accurate readings. You're definitely picking up PPCs going off because there's just like a huge lightning burst on the electronic scale that's just like, white out.
Okay.
So there are 8 other mechs nearby at the very least, or heavy combat vehicles that are engaged in a battle.
Okay. So I think I disseminate that.
Rose Squadron, we do have a potential incoming. They're currently in battle.
It's at this point that you get contacted, Jasper. Yeah. He hasn't said anything yet, but he goes, I'm here, Badger. Come to answer your call in my grandfather's place. Sounds like a 17-year-old kid. His voice is still a little crackly, trying to hit the baritone register, not quite making it.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I local comms.
Badger, who the fuck?
I failed my recognize test. I don't know who this is.
I'm the pilot in the crab, sir. I'm your loyal squire.
Oh.
Lachlan, again, in just like the team comms, it's just like, you have a squire named Badger?
That's my call sign.
You're Rose 5.
Understood. Changing code call sign to Rose 5.
No, your call sign is Badger, but you go by Rose 5 for this mission.
I stopped talking.
This is a really long round of talking for 10 seconds, but I'll allow it. We had multiple minute-long conversations.
Practice roll.
7 and 6 plus 5 is 11 initiative.
It's like in like
You beat me
movies,
by 1.
there'll be like a clock ticking down and like obvious conversations that are way longer happening than like point back in 5 seconds of
Hey, look,
down.
man, 24 was one of the best shows in history.
We need the initiative, dude. Eric, we need it.
Why do we need the initiative?
Because we're currently in a
Dragoon is going to get shot in the back for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty
Just
sure
to be
the
clear,
Dragoon
like
gets
whether
shot
you
in the
win or
back
lose
either
initiative,
way.
the Dragoon probably will be shot.
I will spend my one. I will spend a plot point to reroll this too.
Okay. Good luck. Ooh, that looks like it's a 2. No.
You only once, dude. You didn't do the double tap.
I think he did.
He did. It just spun in place. Plot point. It happens. All right, so I have 1 plot point.
Right.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. So it's 3.
Eric, your rolls for initiative, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what to do. I rolled a die. I don't.
Have you considered rolling better?
I did, but you know what? I thought about rolling faster instead, so I went with that one.
Yeah,
Got it. Yeah.
that'll get you.
I don't know me. All right.
Oh man.
Cool. Now I'm out of plot points, and we didn't win.
Oh.
Why don't
I'm out of edge, and I have 1 edge, and I'm out of plot points. So this is
Why don't I move first? Because we have to move
so you
first.
guys have to move 1, then I move 1, then it's 2, 1, 2, 1.
We want to have Eddie.
I have the This is the order. I wrote it up here. Green is us.
Okay.
Red is op 4.
Get the crab to move first.
Yeah, but the problem with that is it hasn't accounted for the fact that they lost a guy.
Yeah, it's true, but we are down. They are down a mech now. That's true.
At the end of the round, if anyone is in the hex with the Orion pilot, they can scoop them up and take them hostage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can also
6,
kill the
7,
Orion pilot
8.
for EXP, but you lose fame in the process.
Dishonorable.
This is running 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes,
Do you get a
depends on how
+1
much
for running on the road
matters.
though? Like how does running on a road for part of your movement count?
These roads are not the kind of roads you're thinking about.
Those are like streets. Understood. Okay. These are not the
They're
these are
not-
country
they're
roads
not-
that take you home.
Correct. They can.
This is not a
absorb-
highway to the danger zone.
Yes, they absorb the mech impact. It's only
Understood.
cement and concrete. Well, technically it's concrete. Cement is
No,
the process.
And technically, these are highways.
I'm running, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7 hexes. 7 hexes, I believe, is a red 3. Let me just check.
I think I can go next with the Black Knight because I'm pretty sure the best move is for me to just book up this way, and so that way no one can see me unless they move. What do y'all think of that? All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. Although the archer might. No, and it depends on where the hunchback ends up. If the hunchback is able to give it indirect sight, then it'll definitely be able to shoot you.
I mean, there's no
It's
like.
gonna be.
Oh, I need to do a piloting roll since I'm keeping the ghost back on.
Bam.
No,
Yeah,
you make the piloting roll.
Before I take the piece off
That's
the board.
what I said.
Yes.
This is where the crab's going, right? It's just straightforward maximum line of shots. Okay. Cool, done.
It's a 9 on the dice.
What's your piloting skill?
Piloting skill is a 2.
Okay, so it's every 2 after 4. So you succeed, then you have 1, 2. So it'll be 6, 8. So you have 2 degrees of success. So they'll need to make a piloting skill modifier.
Same as last time.
+2, yeah. Okay.
All right. I think I'm gonna
get
jump
one
into
more-
this square.
I was hoping to get one more to get a +3, but
I'm gonna use the hill. I'm gonna use the hill in the woods to my advantage by jumping here.
Cool. I'll go first if you don't mind, Eric.
Okay.
I'll go 1 with the Black Knight. Oh shoot! Hold on. I forgot I have a lot of heat, so I have reduced movement.
Yeah. Do you want me to do
Yeah,
my-
go ahead and go first because I just realized mine is totally.
I'm
messed up.
going. I'm jumping my 4, so I keep my blue. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have to
God.
be careful because the mech isn't centered correctly. Yep, there you go. I wouldn't mess with it.
I'm not. I'm getting my classic blue 2 out. The Hatchman special. But I'm using the hill and the woods should give me some pretty damn good defense.
Correct. Or so he thought.
The alternative, well, fam, the alternative is that okay? My armor on my left side is entirely parchment paper. I'm at 2s for pretty much everything across the board. I'm done if I get hit. Do I actually want to hit and risk it going running it on the road down here? No. Do I want to risk it and run it on the road and then you just use this level 2 hill to stop any direct fire on me? Or do I actually want to be in a position to risk it with the hills to not? What do you think?
It all depends.
Is
like
shooting back important,
where the hunchback
or is
goes.
escaping important?
Yeah, is shooting back important to me or not right now?
I'm kind of tempted to say that we do need some shooting, but it also depends on where the hunchback ends up.
I'm gonna set up a firing position from the hills up ahead.
Does anyone disagree with me?
Roger that.
Acknowledge.
Roger that.
Yeah, all right. So I'll move the Black Knight. We'll go turn for 1, 2,
For the
3, 4.
For the record, in all of our cockpits, I imagine we have the little like paper doll mech colorizations from every mech game ever, right? Like we can see all each other's mechs in our lance, where like my right side is just deep fucking red. Right. Okay.
And
my left side.
And I imagine that we also have like code words for like when we're trying to execute certain maneuvers. So I'm gonna say
Rose 3 moving to lance. That sounds too normal.
I was trying to think of like
Rose 3 as best you can. Get in there.
Alrighty.
All right, now real quick, I want you to say this, Eric. Was that a ribbon fighter?
No. God damn it.
The enemy bombers haven't been cleared out of the area.
oh my god.
Mobius 1, Fox 3.
Do we need to move another one, or do you move one now, AP?
Sorry, so you've moved 1 mech so far, right?
I also moved.
Well, you don't
we
need
moved
to move
2.
yet. Okay, well, you didn't need to do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you guys are getting a little bit ahead of yourselves. I have to move.
I thought we had to move too.
No, it's 1 1 2 1 2 1.
So
I wanna move.
Wait, we just moved. Oh, we moved 2. Okay, because the Black Knight still hasn't gone.
Yeah, I was getting ahead of myself.
I move the archer by not moving.
The order's set up now for that one. And when we win...
Now you guys move 2. Well, I appreciate what you're doing, Eric, but it's going to need to be dynamic. The archer didn't move.
So I'll go here where I was going to anyway.
Okay. All right.
We have to
Somebody
move
else has
2?
to move, yeah.
Crap. I'd almost say the hunchback should move.
Wait.
So are they?
Sorry, this.
They're gonna.
I might be
move the
weirded
hunchback
out here.
and
I think
the
we
Jenner
moved
at the same time.
The crab has also moved, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crab moved first.
All right. Then I needed to have moved, and then I would do the archer. Then you guys have moved these 2.
Yes.
All right. Now
then
I
it's
have
to
to
you.
move another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. And then we move our last 2 after you.
Correct. And then I move
Okay.
one.
Yes.
That's not
Confirmed.
so good for
Confirmed
me.
for Brawl. Let's go.
Even winning initiative, I've somehow still ended up needing to move defensively.
Look, I've been watching Cobra Kai. You strike first.
That show's so goofy. I love it.
It actually is really good.
It's so
low key.
goofy. I love it.
Low key, it is one of the best examples, I think, of like a Powered by the Apocalypse style game I think I've ever seen. It's so tropey and so
Oh,
goofy.
it's so tropey. It's
but
great.
But it's
Oh, I
also
needed
like
2 for
inverts
my
a little
running.
bit. I don't know. It's the right amount. It's very smart.
It's very good. It's very good.
It doesn't, and it's very smart without trying to be like, hey, look how smart I am, right? It just is good. It's just actually trashy good food. It's like a good cheesesteak.
Oh man, I really have no idea where where my hunchback should go. Fuck.
I mean, to help me, so to give you an idea of what I was thinking about doing, I was depending on what the general ends up doing. Oh, the general is going to engage with the crab.
No, it's not. I can't get behind the crab. Problem is that all my moves with the hunchback suck.
Yeah. So the hunchback, depending on where it goes, will kind of determine a little bit about where I go.
Same with Morgan.
And the Jenner as well, right? So some options that I had were going somewhere closer to the archer to get out of its LRM minimum, or to get into its LRM minimum. Risks the shots of medium lasers, but I'd rather risk that than LRMs. What else does it have? Does it have medium lasers and that's it?
It cheats over here.
I'm looking. That's the Jenner. Archer. Archer has LRMs and medium lasers. Has rear medium lasers on the center torso.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Okay. So yeah. So since it didn't move, one of the thoughts was like going pretty much right next to it. Oh. Well, that's fun.
Can the hunchback see the Black Knight from there?
Yes. And you're in long range.
Okay, so I'm thinking that that Morgan should just push up into here and try to take this hunchback's back.
I'm basically thinking about going roughly around here somewhere, depending on where the Jenner goes.
So I will.
We have to go.
That's a great call, but you moved before the Jenners, so good luck.
Yeah. The Jenner is going to have your back. It sucks, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, one idea was to make sure that my back is facing something like the hill.
The Jenner is just going to sit at the top of the hill and fire down on you.
Yeah.
And then also kick you in the back of the head.
Okay, I am going to move the hunchback then. So we will go turn for 1.
Just to be clear, Jenner has jump jets.
Yes, the Jenner has jump jets.
Okay,
and 11 movement radius.
Yeah,
I know.
Speedy boy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn for 6. Is that in the hunchback's rear arc?
I believe so, but let me see that movement again real quick.
So
make sure that's 6.
Turn for 1. Enter the trees for 3.
Yep.
4, 5. Turn for 6.
Yep. Okay. That is right side, not rear. Which is great for me.
Well then.
Can you move one more?
No, because I'm facing.
I sure hope not, because I tried specifically to choose a place that wouldn't let the hunchback get behind me.
I mean, you could try to protect me. You could try to protect me instead, and like try to fend off the Jenner a little bit. So like cover our back by going straight into this point. Can you do that?
I've used up my movement
to get to there. Okay.
To get to it, I have 1 point of movement, and I can't get into the trees with 1 point of movement. So I think really my only option is to turn and face them. Unfortunately,
the Jenner's going to be able to get behind both of us, essentially.
Mayhaps.
I just don't see any way around that. Because you either have to give. The way I see it is, we would either have to give, in order to avoid having the Jenner take one of our backs, one of us would have to give the archer our back, and that's way worse.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm basically debating or figuring out whether or not jumping makes sense or.
What you could theoretically do is if you could like try to jump into the trees. Well, it doesn't really do that much.
No, not really.
Well, it makes it so the archer couldn't hit you because there's too many trees in your way.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm more worried about the.
It would provide cover. I mean, that's one of us is going to get hit and shot by this letter. It sucks, but I just don't see any way around it.
No. I'm more talking. I'm thinking about the Jenner.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. So my thinking is to move over here somewhere.
With what goal?
Maybe even there to get into the minimum, with the goal of getting away from the Jenner to some extent.
I'm not sure that you're doing that, but it's better to try, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm facing this direction, so let's see. That's a movement of 5. Then it's an elevation of 2.
Well, what you could do is you could just move so that you have another back shot on the hunchback and just be like, we know that we're going to lose. It's like really hard not to take a bad shot on the Dragoon. That's probably going to make us lose the Dragoon. So we can trade hunchback for Dragoon because we have to make a trade.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that. But one of the things that we didn't talk about, which was the ejection of ammo. Is that something that I still need to do?
Are you ejecting the ammo?
Well, so it's the left torso, right?
So here's how ammo ejection works. You declare it at the end of the last round, which I'd be fine with, and it doesn't finish until the end of this round. If you get shot in the back at any time, it touches off all the ammo and it counts as an automatic ammo explosion, which is bad. Okay. Super bad. So you really don't want to eject ammo in any round where you could get shot in the back. Except you have to make that decision at the beginning of the round. So,
yeah, I mean, basically, this is an opportunity where I'm possibly going to get shot in the back.
Yeah, you're going to want to declare ammo ejection at the end of this round, rather than
at the beginning of last round. Got it. Thanks for the tip. Okay. Yeah. So I think Dragoon wise, man, sorry, just like so many things. The fact that the Jenner got to go last really pisses me off.
I guess you should try winning.
I know. That's why I pushed Eric to make the reroll, but it didn't work out.
That's just, I guess you could say it was really your Mechwarriors destiny. Thank you. Finally, I got something out of that.
Oh my god,
Eddie! So, I think you're just gonna have to pick a place that kind of sucks because I don't really see any movement option that you have that doesn't kind of suck. Like that was kind of what I was thinking for the hunchback too. It's like there's just not really anywhere it can go where it's not in trouble.
Yeah, because like even here, that's a 4. It's a 4. That's a 2. So like even here, it's going to be able to get into any position just by running.
As far as I can tell, it is 100% impossible for the Jenner not to either have a shot in the back on the hunchback or on the Dragoon or both.
Oh yeah, I have 100% have a shot on the hunchback's back.
1, 2, 3. I think. I mean, that's where I wanted to go, but now I realize that the jumping is exactly what he needs.
Mm-hmm. It's also going to put you face front in front of an archer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really?
It's minimum range. I mean, 2 medium lasers I'm less worried about.
Okay.
Well, I can jump there, so I can put my left side to you,
right,
which means that's less likely to get destroyed.
Kenobi.
You're definitely going to get kicked in the head if you do that, though.
Yes.
I know, that's why I'm
kicked in the upper torso area, so it'll be like punched, and getting kicked in the head is really bad.
Yeah.
Getting kicked anywhere is usually pretty bad.
Can you make it here?
Not jumping. So like my facing will be really messed up. That's why like here or here. Sorry. Yeah, here.
I would go here and here
jumping.
then.
Do you create any kind of obscurity if someone's trying to shoot through you? The hunchback?
What you're looking for doesn't exist, man. Like there's just not a way.
Yeah. All right. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump here, but like face this way.
Well,
so
that's not a direction.
You're in the middle.
Oh,
two directions.
Face
like
this way.
There.
Okay.
Or this way.
You're going to jump to the hunchback, and you're going to also face back to back with him.
If you face the way you're pointing right now, you would not have a shot on the hunchback, I don't think.
Well, you would. You'd have to torso twist.
Yeah, you can torso twist.
Right. My main goal is to be facing the best I can towards the Jenner.
Okay.
Try not to give it my back.
Cool.
Does that make sense to folks? Sorry, I'm taking so long. It's just like
I've said it over and over. I've said it over and over. I don't think you have a good move. I don't think you can avoid getting shot in the back by the Jenner. I just don't think it's possible.
Okay, Sat, you're taking your hand off your piece and you're putting the dice there?
Yes, I think so, because that's left. Like the best I can do is left side.
Right. Teleport behind the hunchback.
Right. Yeah.
This is what I was hoping, is that we could make the hunchback enticing enough that the Jenner will go for it instead. So
what is it they say? Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll miss a lot. I don't know.
10.
You're shooting on my left side, right?
No, it's shooting me. Shooting the hunchback.
I'm for sure shooting the hunchback. I have a rear shot on a hunchback with a bunch of SRMs.
Oh.
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna hit that ammo bin, and you're gonna lose your sister in the first appearance.
That would suck. That would suck.
Any of your torsos has things you absolutely cannot afford to lose. Okay. Well, now that you set your sister out as a nice, delicious piece of bait, let's talk about.
I mean, you say that as though there was literally any move I could make that didn't
That's
do
true.
that.
Well.
So.
The alternative was I fucking eat Eddie. So,
well, I mean, also like
him in hellfire.
I'm pretty sure that there was nowhere in hunchback movement range that is, if you wanted to have the Jenner on its back, you couldn't. So,
all right, you guys are shooting first this round.
What do we want?
The benefit,
to go first
the nice
again?
thing is that the benefit is that the ghost mech is active, and both the Jenner and the Archer potentially will have to shoot in higher hits.
Yes, it hasn't worked so far,
sure.
But it's possible.
I mean, it's one of the downsides of how it's designed, AP, is that it's very hard for any good pilot to not be able to cut through a ghost mech field.
I don't think that's true. It's just that they've gotten pretty decent rolls. Their only good pilot is Yua, and she's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, you've hit the mark every single time, essentially. Yeah,
I guess maybe if you were just better at ghost meching.
Wow. I know. There's so much trash talk going on right now.
Who's shooting first?
Why don't you go first, Eddie?
Okay. I mean, torso twist and hunchback. Do you want to focus fire that, or try to go for the Archer?
You got the shot in the back. I say go for it, but up to you.
I mean, all right, fine. I was just like pissed the last time. Let's do it. Focus fire. Try to knock out one more mech so we don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
All right. I didn't build any heat last time because I dissipate more than I build. So I'm going to alpha strike once again. What the fuck?
You have jumping jack?
I do.
Okay, so you're looking at a 3, 4, just a 4 to hit.
which I missed by 1.
Wow. Okay. No ARPPC.
Do you have any?
I have edge and pot points. Yes.
Probably worth the edge, but well, where's the location?
11,
Location
left arm.
11, left arm.
That's so good.
It's not great.
I mean, it's like, yeah,
Your
every
call.
time. No, I'm not. It's not worth it. Like the PPC, fine, but that's all 10. So
Okay, that'll hit.
leg. Location roll 5. Right leg.
That pristine right leg armor.
I'm
Look, this guy hasn't been shot at all. Don't get mad. Like,
what the fuck is with my rolls? Anko is just. Oh my god.
That's the one that you might want to. That's the one that you might want to reroll
hit.
because that's a center torso.
All right, fine.
Are you edging or plot pointing? Plot point is 1 die. Edge is both die.
That's okay. Let me see how many do I have left.
I thought you said you had 1 of each, but
I'm not sure about my edge. That's the thing I'm not sure about. Plot points are what I can defend against like headshots and stuff like that, right?
Edge also allows you to do that.
Okay.
Edge allows you to re-roll, I suppose. Plot points allow you to be like, well, no, I don't get shot there.
Okay.
Plot point is avoid ammo explosion, critical hit, fall, shutdown.
So I'm gonna use
take
edge.
a hit. Okay. You're rolling one. No, don't. Are you rolling 1 or both die? And then select them and double tap R. Don't re-roll the locations or anything like that.
Right.
Okay. It's going to be incredible if you roll double ones.
Yeah.
It's going to be unbelievable. All right.
I rolled an 11. We're
Center
good.
torso for 10. All right. So now she's got a piloting check.
It doesn't.
That's in the back. AP.
That is the back.
Of what?
It's in the back.
You're marking the archer, but that was.
Oh,
in the
I thought you were shooting the
hunchback.
archer.
No.
Okay. Well, then this might be a little different. I need to erase this then.
Yeah, we're focus firing the hunchback. Just taking it out.
Hopefully.
I mean, center torso back, maybe. Finally. Anko needs a win.
Okay, right leg.
Yeah, it's been tricky because like
Nine.
for every roll that I've been making, it always seems like I get.
Oh, you said, God damn it! You said center rear.
Yeah,
You're right.
center rear.
I keep messing this up. I'm gonna have to find any place to put these die marker. Unfortunately, you don't get a crit. So 5 and 5. You are gonna make it real easy for the hunchback to clean up.
Mm-hmm. And that's what always seems to happen.
Gonna be a double hunchback elimination round. Just calling it now.
Very likely.
Okay, so Jenner attempting to beat Ghost Mech. It does not do so.
Hey,
it works.
So what does that mean, though?
+2 to hit.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Of all the people we needed to miss,
3,
that was the
4,
one.
5.
It's true. That is true.
What's it shooting at?
8.
Hey, that's we could
Only
survive
8s?
this. We could survive this. I mean, it's really close to me.
Yeah. That's true. It's true. I just like it moves so much. Oh.
Yeah, that's just a flat 2 for running. Luckily.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
not luckily for
strike.
me.
You're gonna what?
So I'll go medium, SRM4, all at 8s.
Hell yeah. This is gonna go great for me. Hey!
Oh, double ones!
Miss.
Oh no, that one hit.
That's rear right torso for 5 with a critical.
Wow.
Well, that's through.
Yep. And that the only thing in there is the AC-20, which is destroyed now.
So AC-20 is gone.
Well, yes.
After this round. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there basically is the same thing as killing your entire mech.
Pretty much.
It's just basically just a pilot on armor now. That was only the second shot, and I already got what I wanted. 3 is a miss. 4 is a hit, and that is left arm.
Right.
5, and that is a hit as well. 8 on an SRM 4-pack is 3 missiles. The first hits right torso for 2. Rear right.
That's through again.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure I did this right. Yeah, for 2.
Rear left
right?
torso for 2.
Okay, that's not through.
Right arm for 2.
Okay. That could have gone a lot worse.
I'd say it went pretty bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
AC-20 is not good. But
I could have lost the pilot.
that's
Yes,
true.
but
If that shot was on the left instead of the right, I would have lost the
sure,
pilot.
you have the armament of a flea now, so a 20-ton scout mech.
Look, you're saying it's really bad, but the fact that I didn't lose the Mechwarrior that I paid for in the first battle that I've had her is a win as far as I'm concerned.
That is fair. And now I think is it your shot or is it the archers?
What's your guys' shot?
Why
My
not?
heat went down last round from not shooting, and now it's back up 7.
Why don't I go ahead and shoot unless you want to, Eric? Sorry, did you say something? I think you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, Eric, on Zoom.
I was muted. I can shoot.
Go for it.
I'm firing everything at the archer here. Medium ranges, so I'm shooting at 3 plus medium range, so shooting everything at 5s, AC 10 starting.
Heck yeah. That'll do it.
That was strike.
That'll do
My
it.
aim is true. At 11, left arm.
You're shooting at the archer.
Archer, yeah.
Archer, yeah.
Okay, just making sure because there's been some
There was definitely
left
some
arm
confusion.
for 10.
Left arm for 10. Medium laser 1. Hits left torso, 5 damage. Internal or no?
No,
Oh, this guy's barely hurt, I think.
an archer certainly has more armor than a hunchback at this point.
Center torso for 5.
Okay, got it.
Not bad, not
Piloting
bad.
check. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry.
Those are all upside hits. Yeah.
I rolled center side hits.
Oh shoot! So you had an 11, which was right leg instead of left arm.
Which, yeah. Are we cool with it just being front side? I don't remember
We can reverse it.
I don't remember my locations.
He's right so far. 10.
It was 11, 7, and 8, I believe.
So right leg for 10. Okay, what's
It
7?
was 8, and then it was 8 and then 10. Or 8 and then 7. So 7 was the last one.
It was, so yeah, whatever it is, it's whatever center torso and left torso are. So what are those in the new left side?
It's actually still center and left. It's just flipped.
Reversed. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I erased that. That's fine. See, Eric, basically nothing changed. Despite the massive, unforgivable mistake that you made that no one has ever made before in history.
Okay, I am going to.
Whoa. My turn to shoot.
Oh right, you still have the archer. I forgot.
And the hunchback. I have a hunchback.
Does the hunchback have a shot on anyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
an hatchet.
and the hatchet man. You think I just walked it into the middle of nowhere and flashed my ass towards you to do nothing this round? If I wanted to do nothing, I could have just backed up against this hill. I think I have a shot at the hunchback. It's just gonna be tough. Or the hatchet man. It's gonna be tough. I could try to pick apart the other hunchback with the torso twist, because all my shit's on the right side. But I think only my arm reaches back there, so never mind. Alright, hatchet man then. 1, 2, 3. 6
Ghost
hexes.
field.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I absolutely demolish your ghost field.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
even
all
think
right.
twice about it. Sorry, I might not have done the range math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit.
Nice.
Well, I'm firing 8 medium lasers, so maybe not 8. Let's fire 7 so we can cool off. Maybe. Let me think about that. So 8 medium lasers is going to be 7 medium
Don't have to
lasers
cool off
is
yet.
21 heat plus, so I'll generate 23. My dissipation is 22. That'll kick me over into someplace I don't want to be. So
Your
I'll fire
dissipation should be lower because I did knock out
6
one.
medium lasers. Looking for 11s.
So
No, I'm
close.
close.
Oh,
Didn't get it either. Okay,
you're
that's
getting
it.
closer.
I think we
Just
can see,
imagine
like,
this. Go ahead.
I like just burn marks all across the rock face of this mountain. Just
No, I like to imagine he tried to take the shots while the hatchman was in the air, and like one at a time, like and they chase and they get closer and closer, but none of them actually hit.
I like that. I like that too.
Okay, you guys are up.
I think the Hunchback is the last shooter for us. Alrighty.
You have a crab as well.
Yeah, the crab.
Oh,
The crab, I think,
shoot.
has a shot on the archer.
The crab theoretically could hit the archer in the same way that the hunchback could have hit the hatchet man.
Yeah.
We want to try that first.
Crab's got 12s. 12 hexes, long range, 4 8s, ran 10s. So 2 large lasers at 10.
Possible. I'm just waiting for fucking Badger to just come out of nowhere with this headshot.
Is this rear arc?
Yeah.
Is this rear arc or
There's
no?
way
It's
that's rear
side.
arc.
It's
That's
side.
a
It's side.
arc. That's a right side
Okay,
arc.
right side arc. 10s.
Come on, Badger.
Badger's just gonna have a miraculous headshot.
Oh,
Nope.
that's so close.
So close.
Second laser.
No.
No,
No. All right, let's try Badger.
Good work, Badge.
that 9, man. That 9.
Okay.
That could-
Archer firing left side LRM 20 at the hatchet man. So you are 6 hexes away from me, which means I take a penalty for close range of 1. And ghost mech. I pass. So it's 1, 2 for the minimum, 3 for your cover, 4 for your trees, 5, 6 for your jump.
Oh, is the minimum range doesn't make it so that you can't fire? It's more of
No,
like,
you can, for every point within the minimum range, it increases the difficulty to hit by 1.
got it.
Yeah.
That changed my strategy with the archer, but oh well.
Well, I mean, it still
All right.
works because
Yeah.
it's a
What are you-
+4 to hit you.
What are you
when you're
hitting
that
me on?
close.
Yeah.
That I'm hitting you on that. Unfortunately, the first batch of 5 missiles hits on the left leg. Means it doesn't hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
However, 20 missiles are incoming. So
Yeah, it's whatever, man.
second 5 hit your right torso for 5.
Oof.
How's
Okay.
that?
Down to 4 on it.
That's unfortunate. This is double critical. Next 5 hit the same location. No crit.
Oh Jesus.
That goes internal.
Okay. Final
Yeah,
5
that's no crit at least.
hit your left arm for 5.
That goes internal.
Oh
No
no.
Yikes.
All right.
Okay. You're a skeleton now, and
Yep.
places that you don't want to have exposed are exposed.
Keep running.
That's fine, dude.
Keep running, buddy.
We might lose this one, y'all.
I mean, my
Maybe.
plan right now is to just like run towards the river.
You guys are
I mean,
Cool.
I've done all the damage I can to the archer. It's
I will hit the
Not me.
hunchback with
a right side shot.
well, yeah. I think I'll go ahead and just use everything we got here.
That's wise.
AC 20, medium laser, small laser. We'll start with the AC 20. So we're starting at 3 for Morgan, 4, 5 for running, 6 for the hunchbacks die in short range. So starting at 6, -2 for the AC 20 is a 4, and 6 for the rest. Oh, actually, the small laser is medium, so the small laser will be an 8.
Oh, that sounds correct.
Alrighty, AC 20.
Yep, that's not
That'll
what I
hit.
wanted.
That'll hit.
Right arm. That's fine.
Right arm.
Yep, I can take that. That's
you
no
need to hit in
problem.
the torso.
Yeah, torso would have been
Can you
deadly.
can you re-roll the location?
Can I re-roll location?
Yes.
Edge rolls both dice.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I've got 2 edge left, so I'll go ahead and I'm sorry, I haven't spent any edge rather. I've spent only plot points, so I will go ahead and spend an edge. Take me down to 2.
Can you just move it?
That's
like, give it
center
+1?
torso, which is
Center
also.
torso.
It's a right side hit.
Oh, it's a right side.
So right
right
torso.
torso.
hit.
That's juicy.
Dude, I just absorb it all.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, what do you mean?
I have
What?
exactly
I thought it was back.
No.
No, I have
it's a
the
right
side.
side hit.
Oh.
I literally
it's in the
absorbed the
side.
full hit.
Cool.
Now,
Well-
getting in there is bad because that's where all my medium lasers are, just like your autocannon.
we can spend a plot point to make him fall.
That's true.
That's true.
If you do, that gives me a plot point, of course. But yeah, you can't
Yeah.
force a
Alright.
fall.
You already have enough plot points, so it doesn't matter.
I have
That's
one
a
plot point.
that's a hit for
Yeah,
the
it's one
medium
too many.
laser to the
left arm.
Left arm.
Okay, that's fine.
Man, I'm getting incredibly unlucky with these locations.
I mean, I feel you, dude. That was me too. I was like, I'm not getting anything in the torso,
Left leg.
Okay.
and I'm in the rear. Like rear shots, man. That's where it's.
All right, and then this is the small laser. That will miss.
Okay. Anybody else have left to shoot?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
At the end of the round, you get a direct mech to mech call from Morgan Griffin. Lachlan.
Yeah, I mean he'll take it.
All right. She's just like, look, my AC-20's out. This guy's behind me. I can't eject my ammo. I'm in a bad spot. I'm going to need support immediately.
Yes, ma'am. You. I think Lachlan will say, "Don't be afraid to punch out if you need to, Morgan."
Oh, to a Solaris Gladiator? Oh,
And
boy.
no, like, he's gonna say that, and like he'll probably follow up by saying like,
I'll
"This
pay
isn't
for a new mech.
This isn't Solaris, and I need you alive."
All right. I will need you to make a check for this as a dark look comes over her
Mr.
face.
Bond.
Well, I mean, like, I'm just out of curiosity before I make this roll.
She'll follow your orders. The question is whether she'll be happy with it or not.
But if she doesn't do this,
She could
like
die.
she has to do that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, she could die. But look, that's the risk of piloting a hunchback, right? Like, you have enough ammo in your left torso to blow your entire mech up easily.
So she wants to just take another shot to the back.
She
Wait,
no, she
what does
doesn't
she
want to.
want?
She wants all of you to surge back and help protect her now. Cover each other rather than try to make the run.
Yeah.
But even if we do that, she would still get shot in the back.
It's possible, although if you win initiative, you could move her last, right? But I want to remind you again, she's a Solaris Gladiator, and she's a pretty selfish person all around.
Yeah.
She wants you guys to come save her rather than the other way around. And from her point of view, you literally are the only thing that can save her. Like,
Yeah, from your point of view, the Jedi are evil.
No, come on now. It's
I'm
been
just
like
trying to
20
think,
years, man.
Like from a tactical perspective, if like I even want to try to like, but it seems like from a tactical perspective, this is the best option if I don't want her to die.
Okay. I'm
What do you guys
listen,
think?
I'm just telling you what she's saying from her
I know.
point.
I'm trying to pull the crowd. Like, what do you guys think? Because it does mean like this hunchback goes out of combat around earlier.
I mean, what makes the most sense right now is for the hunchback to stick with me, and I mean, we try to move together.
This is such a hard battle. God.
It is, because we're split right now, and we have so little armor.
So you think that the
Yeah,
hunchback
the problem is that
should,
we just don't have any armor.
We
So
didn't
you-
have armor to come in, right?
so you think that the hunchback should not punch out and should stay in and take another shot to the
I
back?
think, yeah, like, I think if we had to do this entire mission over, we should have just, like, holed up in these woods and let them come to us. Like, even though it's a breakthrough mission. Yeah, because this sucks. I don't know.
I'm actually asking you guys because I'm kind of torn on this. Like, what do we think?
I personally think that
My mech's made of parchment paper. I can't do anything. The minute I put out there and I take a single SRM, my whole mech explodes. Like, literally. I can't do anything.
My torso is dripping metal.
Yeah.
It's mostly slag.
Let me just read you the top of my torso. 0 armor, 2 armor, 0 armor, 6 armor.
I mean, then we should run. Then
let me remind you, there is an offer for you to surrender. Now, I mean, you
I'm
outnumber
not
them.
surrendering to this loser.
You outnumber them,
That's out of the
and you
table.
got them surrounded, and you're backshotting them, and they're overheating, and yet you are on the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've
we
said
have Badger coming in. Badger's gonna is gonna win it for us, right?
Listen, when we decide what we're doing with Griffin's call, we'll get to what Badger's call is.
Fuck
But
this hatchet man, dude.
just to remind you, for as much as you can believe and trust her words, she has said she will ransom you in a parlay back to your own side at cost, basically charging
I don't
your
care.
families.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's several problems for Anko because the only person who can ransom her is Paul because the rest of his family's dead.
Yep.
I'm really torn on this, but I don't want to have to lose another Mechwarrior immediately like I did last time.
She landed on my property. Like I'm out.
So
Sam, I'm with you there. I don't think we should sacrifice Morgan at all. I feel like the option right now is that we are outnumbered.
You're outnumbering. You're definitely outnumbering.
Other way, but they have a better position on several of our mechs, especially with armaments and armor. So that's
Listen,
I think
you're not outgunned, you're not outmanned, you're not outnumbered, but you might be outplanned.
Look, this Jenner is about to go really hot real quick, right? And then it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
And then
that's not how Jenners work. No, dude, absolutely not. The Jenner will continue to do things until it dies of an ammo explosion.
okay, yeah, I'll make the roll and try to get her to punch out. I mean, that just seems like the best option here. I'm guessing negotiation.
Yep. There's a lot going on your side. She is stubborn and prideful, but you are both her employer and her family member. And what you are saying, like, she's in it would be insane for her to continue this battle.
Yeah.
It's just her pride. So I'm going to put the difficulty at, let's call it, oh my God.
Well, I rolled a snake eyes. I'm going to go ahead and spend my second edge to re-roll that.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
You need to hit a 10.
You don't think I should re-roll that?
I don't know, man.
Eddie's like, no, save that double ones and put it towards the
Yeah.
All right, 5 plus 5 is a
10. Okay. All right. At the end of the round, she punches out. I'm just going to figure out where she ends up at. 1, 2, 3. She ends up in this hex.
Hopefully the Jenner doesn't go step on her.
Okay. Let's remove all this. Oh, this pilot has to move, by the way. Where's my other pilot? Okay. He's right here.
So the main reason why I'm like shit is because now the Dragoon is essentially in a place where there are 3 mechs, enemy mechs, on their own.
Yep.
We're all so fucked. Me and Eric have to just run. Like, we have no
You're gonna go, yeah, and like you're gonna go down, and I'm gonna go down because all this archer has to do is just turn around and just shoot a single set of LRMs at us, and we're dead.
Yeah. All right, so
like this sucks. We're so dead.
No. Honestly, I think like the optimal way that we would have to retrospect, because like we got a few minutes left. I don't know if we're gonna. Well, I guess we can.
Turns out having a fully loaded, unhurt archer in the middle of map that can literally strike anywhere is really hard to deal with.
Well, my thing was that we had to stick together over here, go down this side of the map. Because then at least I would have been able to do some sort of thing with ECCM to prevent the archer from hitting us with indirect fire.
Yeah, we should have just booked up this side of the map.
Yep.
Do we have time for another movement round?
Well, I'm not surrendering, so that's
we still have a couple more things that are happening at the end of the round.
Okay.
Just so you know, I'm not surrendering.
Yeah.
Old no surrender Vulgaris. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
And my heat drops down to 6, which takes me out of some of the danger that I was in.
Question for you.
Yes.
If I shoot the archer with cluster rounds in water,
the archer is not in deep water.
Not in deep enough water.
Right.
Yeah. This deep depth water is basically
I can get you the information for shooting weapons into water, but I think most weapons going into water is basically, it's like having partial cover. Only things that are underwater shooting at them, each other can do it. Unless you have torpedo LRMs, which exist and are super rare.
I was just thinking, like,
well, consider the following: torpedo LRMs are very useful for submarines and such, but
right.
You would not normally put them in a mech.
I was just considering like what my options were.
Okay. Next thing that happens is over the comms, you guys hear, "This is Rose 5. Tally, I have contact with the enemy. I think I see some of you. Confirm, Aseta. What is that? It's really big and purple."
Confirmed, that is an archer.
No, he's talking about the Dragoon.
Oh.
But he's like, my war book isn't. What is that?
That is me. That is the Dragoon.
Oh, okay, right, okay, good, okay. Flashing IFF.
I will need your support. Coming to you.
Yeah, I'll do whatever my lord tells me to do.
Oh boy.
So you guys can see in his cockpit, he like ratcheted himself into the chair just a little too tight.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's got the 5-point restraining harness, but he's having trouble leaning forward to access the controls.
Oh boy.
He's got a lot of heart though, guys. He's got a lot of heart.
Yep.
He answered the call. Morgan ejects, so I'm gonna mark her as thrown immobile and shut down.
For cluster rounds, how does that work against normal things?
What do you mean against normal things? Describe what you mean.
Yeah, so I guess like if I'm shooting cluster rounds only, if I eject my slugs, what is I guess I just don't know the damage profile and what that actually means.
They do 1 point of damage, and you use this chart over here on the bottom left of the thing.
They basically work like missiles.
Yeah, so you'll check to see what your die roll is versus the weapon size, which is 10, and that'll show how many slugs hit. Then you roll to see where each individual 1-point pellet hits.
Got it, okay.
And then each pellet can critical, which means if you hit somebody that has an open critical spot with cluster and you hit it over and over again, you can trash the inside of their mech.
I should have switched to... dang it.
The problem is you can't reload the cluster rounds, right? Like once you use them, they're gone forever.
I know.
You'll have to find a lost tech cache of old SDLF ammunition.
I know.
Or like some sort of super cowboy... If
Well,
only you knew some guy who was like a Solaris mech tech of like untold legendary capability, like William Wyndham Williamson IV, who isn't even alive yet.
Well, AP, the Dragoon may not make it out of this battle as anything other than scrap, so I don't know that it matters that much if you can't reload.
It's a rough battle. I do need to make some piloting checks at this point, and while I'm doing that, I would like you to make a piloting check. Versus difficulty 9 this time. Not a piloting check, sensors. So tracking roll.
Got it.
And then we'll have to do your... Okay, Archer's good. Hunchback.
Can we make the hunchback fall, guys?
I hit exactly a 9.
Yeah, you can spend a plot point to make him fall.
Yes,
Should we, you think?
can. All right, so let me go through order of operations for you. If you don't do it, I technically fall based on this, and I will spend a plot point to prevent me from falling. I'm just going to tell you that I would do that. However, if you guys spend a plot point, I can't spend a plot point to counter it, and you can't spend a plot point to counter mine, right?
Right.
So it's basically, yes. If I choose to not fall, you can't then be like, well, actually, you do. But you guys have to make the decision first. So are you going to force me to fall uncounterably?
I only have 1 plot point left, so I probably should not spend it on this.
Same.
Cool. I
Turns
also
out-
only I have 1 plot point left.
So yeah, we should
Being
probably save
tactician
those.
sucks.
We should probably save those for headshots, huh?
Burning all your shit on initiative is a joke. Never do it. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, you could get the Tactician SPA, which lets you reroll whenever you lose.
Yeah, that's the way. That's so much better. But that's an SPA. That means I don't have something else. But that's fine.
That's correct, but if you want to be the boss, you gotta
I don't
want to
be the boss. But I don't want to be the boss.
Well,
And this is why I don't want to be the boss, is because we're not leaving.
I understand, Eric. Well, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. In the process, I'm spending an edge point to remain standing. Because that's one of my top damage dealers on the field right now. I can't afford to have him faceplant.
The archer.
The
you know
hunchback.
what? Fuck it. I'll spend my last plot point.
Yeah, you're.
And fall.
Okay.
Do it.
Well, then I keep my plot point then.
Yeah, I would say between any of us, the persons to use those plot points is you 3, because then you are running.
Yeah, I'm just booking it anyway. So
Yeah.
Are you booking it?
You both
Should
should
I
be
not?
booking it.
I no. I think we should turn around and fight.
Uh-oh.
but
I think this is
still
it.
have-
I think we last stand. That's what I think we do.
Why? They have
Because we're not going to
more
let
people.
Eddie die. I'm not going to let Eddie get lost.
You guys are gonna have a whole week to think about it. There's no need. Just take the time to cool off. There's no way we're starting another round at this point.
Wait, why did you already turn the hunchback around?
Because the hunchback fell backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
If they turn on the Dragoon, then we get back shots, and we should just unload on them.
Fair enough.
And if we die, we die. And then that means that the Dragoon gets the shot.
I'm just
You know what I
thinking,
mean?
like, it seems
we
like
have to. This is like
there's-
an OK Corral situation. You know what I mean?
they
Like
have-
we just shoot, we die.
No, they have backup coming though. So like, if we stand and
Yeah.
fight, we still die.
Leg takes 5 on.
Oh yeah, I did get a 9 on that sensors roll, by the way, so I hit it.
That is good enough.
Well, then we better. I don't know. Then we die, and then you know what? Then this planet deserves to die because they can't help anybody. And if they can't help anybody, then you know what? Fine, let's go. Our children can serve the combine, whatever.
But if we make it through the punch through, then we potentially wouldn't die.
Yeah, but who's making it through the punch? But
Only one of us
okay.
does, right? Only one of us needs to.
Morgan is currently outside of her mech. Would potentially be abandoned.
All of us or none of us.
Okay. Wow. Ooh, getting dangerously close to certain slogans, buddy. That's a tough one.
I mean,
I don't know that makes a lot of sense to me, but we can talk about it next week.
We're a lance.
That's fine.
Like
Let me
family.
mix up your.
Right, we're a lance and we have a job to do.
Let me mix up your tactical calculations real quick, and again, you'll have a whole week to think about it after you get to this point. Your long-range sensors pick up those same 8 signatures. They were moving slowly southernly. They suddenly veer sharply east towards the coastline, away from the capital, away from Hiroka lands, moving at a steady 60 kilometers per hour, which is about assault mech movement speed, or most 4-6 mech movement speeds. And at that point, you pick up about 30 contacts chasing them from the north that are coming. They're not beelining. They're headed directly towards your position.
30 contacts?
Correct.
Do I know what type of contacts they are?
Many
We
of
just see
them
the blips.
are much, much lighter than Battlemechs. They weigh anywhere between 20 to 1 ton.
It's the aggro mechs.
I love that idea.
Out of all of those contacts, only 2 of them appear to be Battlemech weight.
Okay. I think what you all hear over.
We have a massive force on its way. It could be backup.
Man.
That's it. That's where we end the episode.
Oh no.
Damn, it's like good. Well, they can salvage our mechs. We're staying. Dude, I want to last stand it. Like I actually do.
I mean, we can talk
Sam,
it out.
because you're not gonna get. You're not getting away from an unhurt archer. Like it shoots at 20 hexes. It shoots across the entire map, and it's in the middle of the map, so it can hit anywhere. Like you're not outrunning it, and as soon as it hits your leg, you're done.
AP, can I make a request? Can you screenshot the map so we can have it?
Yeah, sure. Like that's the problem.
We'll talk about it.
Sure.
If the archer was down, I think we could make a breakthrough, but we can't with an archer here.
The only way that we could make a breakthrough with the archer there is if I join you all and activate
20 it's going to take you at least 3 turns or so of LRM 20 fire.
Yep.
And I don't think you can survive 40 LRMs in your back.
Nope.
I'm just removing everything before I save and screenshot.
Like to me, that's the grim math of it, is that we're not getting away from an archer.
Yeah. The grim math is that right now we are stuck with a hunchback that has ejected so they've lost an Orion versus a hunchback, which is not a bad trade. Right now the Dragoon is low, but not out. If we can put pressure on the archer,
that's what I'm gonna do.
And like get out of immediate fire. If I can get out of this current situation I'm in, where I'm literally surrounded by 3 mechs, that would be the ideal. if there's some way that I can do that, that'd be the ideal.
Friends, do we have any closing thoughts here?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a single thought.
We are very, very deeply fucked here.
As much as so, for me, what's interesting is you guys are analyzing the battle mostly only from your level of damage, and not from their rising level of heat and damage.
That's true.
But they also have backup.
Maybe.
All you know is that
we know that they have backup somewhere. That's a premise.
You know that they have. You know that she's a company commander and her company is here, which would be 12 mechs. It's 3 lances of 4. Is a standard Intersphere company,
which was the 8 that I just saw depart, running away from where we were headed. They're going towards the coast. The blob of 30 is potentially our defense force, our planetary defense force. That's why Anko said we may have backup.
No, I got that, but also
that means they probably don't have backup.
I think that's a pretty big leap of an assumption to make, given that the premise of this was that they would have backup if we waited too long.
Yeah, but circumstances.
I'm not saying you could be right.
They may have changed.
Well, I mean,
I think that's what the sensor rolls were for. Was like, and maybe AP was rolling in the background to see if that cluster of 30 was come and aid us.
I'm not saying it's not
doesn't
possible.
matter.
I just think that it's a big. We shouldn't assume that there's going to be no backup.
Yeah, I mean that 30 could be the backup. So of them.
All right. Well, we got a whole week to figure it out, but we're still deeply fucked.
But that was really cool.
Look,
I did like the sensor readings, the sensor blips that we were getting. I'm fortunate to have made the rolls, so I'm glad for that.
Look, the answer is we have to fight. It doesn't matter who's coming. Then fine. Then we surrender to them. But these people aren't we have to.
We're in a bad situation where I think the only option we have is to fight.
Yeah. And like, I don't like, if I was the archer pilot, damn my heat, like I'm shooting everything I have at you. So like, there's nothing to stop them.
If we put some damage onto the archer,
we may be able to like hit it.
If the archer goes down, then the math changes. But
no, that makes. I mean, hitting the archer at least for a turn or two definitely makes sense to me.
Like, the 40 damage at 20 hexes is just what do you can't. What can you do against such a reckless hate?
To be clear, but the thing I'm pushing back on is not like necessarily taking a turn or two to scrap with the archer. The thing I'm pushing back on is that like we're now committing to last stand and abandoning the idea that we could potentially break through. But no, that makes sense to me. Is like putting some damage on the archer and then seeing if we can change the math of it. I mean, that makes sense to me.
Here's I think one final thing of note. As mentioned, if you hit any exterior map hex and wait a turn there, you do retreat, which means you lose the battle, but you and your mech are safe. And you guys are real close to the edge of a map.
That would mean abandoning everybody else.
It would also mean abandoning the Hiroka Heartlands.
Which I would never do.
I just want to put it out there as an option, however, if you haven't considered it.
That is fair.
Yeah, I've considered it. I've considered it. It's not an option for me.
Look, I just wanted to make sure you knew that you could castle your king, even if that would probably put your king in check next round.
But check is not a terrible position to be in versus checkmate.
The thing about being in check is you lose the tactical initiative.
Yeah,
you're no longer playing offensively. You're just moving a king around a board.
No, that depends on the pieces on the board, AP.
No, I'm pretty sure if you're in check, you really have to move defensively.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you... Ultimately, it depends on the number of pieces on the board and how you're in check.
Okay.
But I agree with you that it is definitely a defensive move.
Any other final notes about this battle? Because I think taking out that Orion was fucking unbelievably good on your guys' part.
Oh, for sure. That made us good. That put us from fucked to mostly fucked.
I mean, as far as I could tell, the Black Knight and the Hatchman probably will get away okay. Although the Hatchman will almost certainly eat some missiles. It's really just a question of what the Dragoon does at this point.
Right.
Like, does the Dragoon duel the Archer, which he is really in a good position to do, with the Crab backup as well? The Hunchback being loose is a problem.
Right.
Their Hunchback being loose could mean the difference in this battle.
That was the thing that was really frustrating, was that the rolls on the Hunchback just kept being not what we needed to like, if we just got 2 or 3 center torso shots.
Well, it's medium laser torso is exposed now, so a little bit more damage and it will lose all its weaponry, just like Morgan.
Okay.
It's not where it wants to be.
Yeah.
It's not good. All right. Eric?
That means if I shoot with the cluster?
Yes, you can penetrate in there and start. Yep. Eric, any closing thoughts? Final closing thoughts?
No, ready to last stand.
_V2.
See you next week.
Sam, you've been a little quiet here towards the end. I know that you're not as aggressive at strategy as your fellow players here. What are your final thoughts?
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm not as like dire as the other two, honestly. Like, we're in big trouble, but I don't really think that we're necessarily in the position where we have to abandon the entire mission and go last stand. I think we may pull this one out. Right? Like, all it would take, think about what happened to the Orion. All it would take is one of us to hit a really lucky shot on this archer, and then like the whole thing changes, you know?
Yeah, I just need to figure out the harassment of the Jenner, and I think I'm okay. And not get killed by the Hunchback. No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Your goon's fine.
You're in a not so good position because the Jenner is going to chase you for all eternity.
Yep.
Well, let this be a lesson to everybody. Never pick a hatchet man. When you have a hatchet man, never pick it. It's terrible.
It was great in space. It was amazing in space. No,
it isn't. It wasn't even great in space.
I thought it was pretty good in space.
The Black Knight is the worst.
I can't do enough damage. I can't do enough damage to breach anything or hit anything reliably. and it's not great. It's
This
really
is the sound
not.
of a man who's about to give a hatchet man away to his next knight.
No,
Give me that crap back.
there will
This
be
hatchet
no.
man.
Yeah.
I'm selling that hatchet man off.
There was no hatchet man left at the end of this battle. I'm going all into it, and it's going to explode because it carries like 8 tons of AC-10 ammo for no reason whatsoever. It carries so much AC-10 ammo when it could be way better off having heat sinks.
Okay. We're back next week.
Yeah.
All right. When we return
definitely.
next week, I have 2 plot points, and I'm going to write down here that we need to make a ghost mech roll.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Excellent.
An initiative. Thanks for joining me, and friends. Have you considered subscribing on YouTube and clicking the bell for notifications? Less than 6% of my viewers do. What a better time than what better place than here? What better time than now?
That's it. We're out.
Awesome.